from my block and growed up, guess I'm homegrown, well known. That is my cologne. I put my wrist inside the freezer, came out froze. I put my heart inside, cause I was chose. I put my heart inside and only God knows. Yeah, the clinics, but that baby bite this nose. I bite this nose. What's a leg with till they explode? Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying goes now. Now smash. Shots and goes. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about both now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about both now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Break with stars out. Break. Not a boarded house. Get deported out. Grouped out for a shout. Marvin the Martian. I'ma put your brain up an auction. Proceed with caution. Skeleton AP is frosted. I sit back and read the offense. Was it did it the faucets? Chanel bag is ostrich. Stay down, come up in the process. Private jet, yeah. This ain't diamond milk, yeah. I'ma get the on welfare. The pink stone real. Mama got style, yeah. Chanel reptile player. On Mars, gotta get the grace of the God. 3 rock stars, nobody seeing the gang on guard. Superstars out. Brand new cars. We by the bar now. Swaying goes now. Now smash. Shots and goes. Rock the shows. Big bang rolls. Cash. Now she go. For the team. Now she don't ski. Splash. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers. Think about post now on the ground. Man, the leader. Whole gang in the field. We don't do bleachers.
Would it be unfair if I chose?
Standing, look in the mirror, how could you face that? Mask on, don't even know where my face at. Plenty, don't even know where waste at. All these in the room, how could you waste that? Huh?
What is going on, bro?
Why would you chase that? It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. No matter what, I'ma stay black. It's a never-ending run on this racetrack. Need more jewelry. What I tell myself.
I was just going based on overalls. I thought you had an 87 overall, so I was just picking the comparable overall. You can pick whoever you want, and I'll just match overall.
Dream was a nightmare. He was dancing with the devil for his life, yeah. We all on the dance floor. Girl, come with a dance. Puerto Rican in the breathing heavy. Little am I looking daddy. Couldn't tell him nothing cause we lost him already. Cozy boy with his spaghetti. What the money and fame, the price come heavy.
Yeah, I'm aware. Dark. Oh wait, no, I'm at home, so you wear dark. My bad. I wear light. I'm at home, so you wear dark. I wear light.
Living movie, blockbuster, this ain't a rental. Choking moody, all these diamonds up in my dental. I get never minded if I offend you. I need the silence, chaos is in my mental. You need a PJ first class, not what you went to. You need the relay, chase money like you sane. I'll give you the boat chain and plane. Fame name,
yes, I am.
Insane.
I stream all the 1v1s, even when I lose. All the 1v1s we stream.
I'm here to remind you where you come from. All this peace retreat is lame done. You can never get rid of me. I live in you. Both of us offend you.
Put my playlist on and shit.
We want back ends, wipe my sins.
I felt that shit.
They can't win. No new friends. Football fans. We wake them up, wake up, the champs is in, champion. We won't back in.
I'm good, bro. I'm good, love. Enjoy.
They can't win, no new friends, football fans.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. A few short moments ago, these two teams made their way out of the Arrowhead Stadium tunnels, and the noise level in this place was just about off the charts. They're set for football as the Chiefs get set to do battle with the Dallas Cowboys. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
I wrestle next month, but I've been just on this booking side right now, just trying to help John with his project and making sure everything is straight.
Ware takes the give from Mahomes. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Black 58, Royal. Black 58.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. This is complete to Watkins on the slant. The 40, the 20, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 71 yards, and the Chiefs are going to take a first quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Butker now to kick this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get.
If you had covered that slant, I probably would have
even
take a sack and figure out how to throw the
first
ball
and
away.
10 at the 20. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And a great move on the play as he takes this one past the 25. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Second down, Prescott. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get, because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back?
I knew that's where that ball was going. I knew that's where that ball was going.
They get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
That was just me being indecisive.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Got an open man, it's Michael Gallup. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another big hitter there, this one good for 18. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay,
I thought you had the route, because I thought I was a step off. So I'll give you that. I thought I was a step off.
You've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And they take him down, losing yardage back
I knew I was beat, and I was making the play to hit triangle just to see if I could get it. But I figured that I would be off, and having hit triangle would give me any animation to make the tackle.
You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First catch on that one for Kelce, and it's a first down. Mahomes now on first down. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Randy Gregory able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss.
I know.
He was trying to keep his
I
eyes
went to make the play,
downfield.
and
Nobody
I
came
realized I
open.
didn't have the time.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
All right, partner, let's go back over the last couple of plays. Sack, loss of yards on a running play, not exactly the sequence that an offensive coordinator gets comfortable with when calling plays.
Why not? Why not?
Couple of plays sent them the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Right. It's going to end up down there.
Now here's Mahomes.
Great.
Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes.
Sent him on the delay. Nobody was checking. Nobody knew where he was. Nobody could count for him.
Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and that leads to a play-action sack. It takes a touchdown-saving tackle to bring him down as he goes 32 yards on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 45. They start on the ground with Elliott. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. Throwing, Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
A first opportunity in the red zone for the Cowboys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
He'll get it up the middle. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jameis Olawale taking it in. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even.
It took some grit and determination, so I give it to you.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's up
He's
past
a
the
fucking
20
master
to the 22-yard line.
Strategist. He can pick out all coverages
to do better than they did
like
their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down.
With him
You win
pretty
second down.
frequently,
And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Going deep here for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A good play there, Mahomes to Watkins. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's first and 10.
I understand. I can put you in a tough scenario there. I get it.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Harris has it over the middle. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit. And another first down. A first trip to the red zone for KC. They've got a first and goal from the 10-yard line.
I think so. I can turn it. Oh, no, I
to
can't turn
play
it
in a tightly contested first half. We're back to Arrowhead after this. A first trip to the red zone for KC. They've got a first and 10 from the 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And they're going to get him. They bring him down the sack back at the 16-yard line. Randy Gregory in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Demetrius Harris, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are in for 6. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback.
That's all it is. Just sell the action. That's all it is. Selling the action.
And that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. That's fielded in the end zone.
That is a blown assignment. Almost had it. Almost had it.
As he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. Prescott now on second down.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was a finisher. A really nice run.
But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. They go play action here on first down. And the Chiefs are going to get him. D Ford. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Prescott from the gun. That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for third down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all.
Oh, he almost got out of there.
Really
He almost got out of there.
That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for first and 10. Prescott on first down. He's got the connection to Cole Beasley. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, a 22. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. And the great veteran Eric Berry back to knock that one away. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're still down, but they are able to salvage 3 here heading into the lockers.
This is what you work on from the beginning of training camp. Heading into the half, put some points on the board. No matter what the score says at that point, you've accomplished what you set out to do.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's in for a touchdown. Play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Extra point splits the uprights. So we've come upon halftime here in Arrowhead with the Chiefs on top as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20.
I was going to say, he kind of went in slow motion there for a second.
Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. A second down throw for Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a KC touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
We'll get him next time. The play still going, sir.
Shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taking about 7 yards.
Oh, you got some more momentum for it.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10.
I mean, you were under pressure to take the sack and make the throw. I get the decision
They'll try and
making.
get the running game going with Elliott. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Flushed out right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. D. Ford in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep
under pressure again, and down he goes again. Chris Jones in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sack's on back-to-back plays. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
Found
and he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. That goes for a gain of 31. Prescott now from the 50. He'll buy some time right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead
it was a smart decision. I'll tell you that, but
and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. And a nice gain at 21 yards. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sack back at the 29. Chris Jones in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. 10th carry now for Elliott. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here you go. 46.
3rd and long for Prescott. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
I was still trying to get my coverage together. I knew what I wanted to do, but I couldn't move my fingers fast
enough. When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Get out, get out.
Now Elliott. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game, even when they haven't had much success, all talks about attrition, don't they? If you keep running it, eventually good things are likely to happen. It's been a hard go in this game today, hasn't it?
Yeah, this defense, they met pretty much every challenge in front of them this afternoon.
They're still trying to run the ball, but they're not finding much space.
And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Here's Elliott. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the game there as time will run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
This offense bent the defense in their long drive downfield, but once they got within sight of the goal line, the defense went to don't break mode and is stiffened.
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Here we go, 46. 26.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
He's got his man on the crossing route. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. think about Super Bowl 51, Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up.
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas.
As a matter of fact, let's sell out completely. Can we sell out? We can't sell out. Oh well.
Mahomes to throw on second down. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down
ball
at the
didn't come out the way I
32.
wanted it to.
It's a loss of 2, now third down.
I wanted that ball to come out literally right after the play action, but I think I hit the button as the play action animation.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield or you can move the ball downfield running it that way, doesn't it? But in this case, if you're the defensive guys, you're energized, executed well, and you caused a lost yardage play. That's going to feel good and look great in film.
They convert on third with a gain of 22. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era. We think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. So they took a shot on first down.
I figured I would take a shot.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run now with Ware. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a third down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game.
Oh, that's not going to work.
I don't see why that trend would change now.
Go ahead and audible that very quickly.
Green 39. Green 39.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Now he's forced out left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Tyrone Crawford with a big-time sack on third down.
I saw the receiver I wanted to get to, but I couldn't get
Here's
the ball.
Dustin Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense.
That was a great route, whatever the running back or the tight end, whoever that was in the middle of the field. Great route.
Yeah, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out.
That stopping, I did so hard on the stopping.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right.
Yeah,
Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off.
Let me take out my secret weapon
from
here.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
I'm still run it anyway. I figure why not at this point. Oh, you know what? You know what? You what?
Down he goes.
It's the one play. The one play that it would have worked on. Oh, man.
In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating.
I ran a corner blitz, so I blitzed the corner on literally the side that you were rolling out to. Oh, wow.
And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it is incomplete.
We'll take it.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I can't believe he missed that.
He was out there waving his arms saying throw it.
I can't believe both of them missed it. I can't believe both of them missed it, honestly.
All I can do is just look at him with contempt on that one. As a defensive back, I'm saying, not as an announcer. Just like, really?
A little bit of a diva look, isn't it?
Yeah, very much so, because I think what happens is he just had too much time to think. He's wide open now. Here comes the ball, and he doesn't concentrate and drops it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
I'll take the penalty.
Oh,
I'm out of the pocket. I'm out of the
pocket.
Right.
To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Mahomes now on the option right. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
How about the fellas with the stars on the side of their helmets rising up on defense? We always hear about the Cowboys' rushing offense. Their rush defense is pretty good as well, I think, because they're so cohesive. Defensive line, linebackers really work well together.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
Throw left side complete. It's Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder what plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Drops it underneath to Elliott. And he's going to be out of bounds down around
He went right in between them two after he touched that.
10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
He finds Hearns left side.
Shut up.
Touchdown, Cowboys. Allen Hearns, 35 yards. And the Cowboys cut into that
That's what I get for
lead.
selling out.
Yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. But I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Counter. Here's Williams. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, I'm running one run left.
Together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be, but we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
Hoping I ain't lose religion, text prayers. Hope the message sent it. Oh, I've been blessed. I've been seeing prophets, rusty yellow shirts, louder than the broccoli, dancing in my chucks, feeling out of body. Say to say the man got me. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? God in my system, then the one I'm kissing. Why might extensions that'll look like expeditions on? Man, it's too loud. Hear me in your city, cause when I start spitting too much drive, need some power steering, cruising to a better vision, y'all. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Who do I want to play with?
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me?
Taking the Rams? Yeah, I'll take. I'll take the Eagles then. If you take the Rams, I'll take the Eagles. Yeah, I'll take the Eagles. Huh? What? Actually, I'm taking the Chiefs again, but I'm listening still. Bumfuck, Super Maryland. Oh no. Is she white? Is she white? Whoa.
No introduction really necessary. Get to messing like a secretary. Boy, I'm legendary. When I'm dead and buried, still be kicking flames.
Okay.
Trap music, fresh off of my high 80s, yelling you to all my haters. They skywalk, I'm Darth Vader. But promise I don't give a about them little.
No, I'm good. I'm good. New
Cadillac with an all gold hammer. Long as I remember how to
I'm good.
I can give a about a dog. Used to getting things from the test. Start counting numbers in the hood. Do what I say, do. Break bread, a fake dead, a bit to hate that. 50 million, you died to make
good.
You vote for Trump, see me outside when you know what's up. I ain't hearing no peace talk, ain't funny, no hee-haw. Like a Black Panther weak to the teeth, try me weak. Swear to God, I could have been Freddie Gray. I'm Mike Brown, get down with a homie and a half a. Let me buy Sandra Bland. Listen, boy, you're challenging with the running man. I would challenge with a hand. What you see for
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good, love. Enjoy. I'm good. Enjoy. I'm not going all the way to Superman and just to look at some horses and maybe get some horses.
Everyone knows on go. I roll in the 4x4. Believe if I kept gon' go see me with ain't gon' see them no more. They love when I talk that. Roll by the car lot when bought it. Caught case of the case on the phone. They will watch you give it that. I live did they rapping back, caring them about what they capping back. Bankroll mama, we know it did. We cashing out, we bagging that. Stacking up the zero. Certified neighborhood hero. You can try one of those. Better not try with me though. Hey. Bring it in. Roll it down by 2.
Perfect. That's perfect. I got called
From the
into
site
work
that
later,
many
so I
call the
can't
loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
That's a plan right there, bro. That is a plan.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
It sucks what happens, man.
On 2nd down, here's Goff.
That's what happens when you do a little bit of
short one here, complete to the tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. The tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10.
That was Justin Houston. That's the worst part.
There he goes inside the 30. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Good one.
Todd Gurley, 43 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. You talk about explosion plays. Here's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate, big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
No, it's not necessary.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23.
It's not even close to necessary.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Aqib Talib, the veteran Pro Bowler, there to get a hand in, knock it away.
I'm so glad he batted it.
Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he will finally be taken.
I figured you were going to catch me. I spun the wrong way.
A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins. 63 yards.
We saw him hit a big play there on a deep post. And most of the time, the post isn't available because usually you have defenders in the middle of the field. But if you throw enough curls and crossing routes and underneath routes, I know from experience, they get tired of watching those balls get caught. They start to creep up a little bit, and that's when you can hit them big over the top.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On 2nd down, Williams. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Damian Williams, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
Untouched for 30 yards.
On the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. Now a first down throw, gone. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick
up
that
just means she's not going.
Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback when he delivers the ball.
Now Mahomes. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Right. I know what I'm doing.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He can run for it. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Here we go, Mark. Here we go. 76. Tell him. 76. 76. Whoa.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain there, and it brings forth a 3rd and long. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. A shotgun snap for Goff. Man open, it's Cup.
I thought I had it. I gave him the step on purpose so I could come back and jump the route, but I just was a half a step
They're able to
too late.
convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
To throw is gone. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. In for the score. And the Rams are in for 6.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
I was hoping to jump the route
out
on
now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. And now here comes Kansas City. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
So that's not what I originally called, but that's all right.
Every team gets together for the first time. I don't care if it's OTAs, mini.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Matt Long, a
That wasn't the play I called, and I was like, all right, I got an audible into something that I at least know.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run
3rd and 18,
develop.
better send everybody.
That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Blue 45.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. Williams loses the football.
Oh my God! And you got the ball.
Shot at their own 41-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Following the fumble recovery, Goff. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check it to a throw the next time.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. And he's got this down to the 35. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. But it looked like a Rams player was able to get his hands on it, yes. So they will hold on to the football indeed.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, gone. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And Zerline's kick is good.
And
they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So he splits the uprights and has to be a nice feeling. Right when it left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Chiefs now getting set to go. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line so they felt they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Oh, wow.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed.
Yeah, there was a
contact
decision
coming
being
from
made.
both sides. No flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking, because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
On first down, gone. Alluding to Craig. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Allen Bailey in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
I'm going to pay for it, I know.
To throw on second down is gone. He's going to launch this thing way down, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. Skirts by at the 15, and they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn the block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside
I gotta
the red
get
zone.
creative. I noticed that with you, that I have to be creative with weapon on the board.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And his throw is going to be incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free.
That's because that's where I line them
How
up.
many times when we see an incomplete pass, we just look at the receiver and say, should have caught that, and that was a drop, and we just put it on the offense. How about a little credit for the defense there? They just forced an incompletion.
Yeah, especially after starting in a tough spot defensively, but a good start there on first down.
That'll give them a little extra confidence there, starting, as you said, in a tough spot and being able to make a play on first down.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Here we go.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. They went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th. And the kick by Butker is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. Well, the offense, they got the ball in a great spot, but they
actually thought I
forced
missed
him
it.
to take just the 3.
And they'll be, happy taking the 3. But those guys on the other side, they've got to be ecstatic. They didn't let them get anywhere and made them kick a field goal. That almost feels like they got the advantage, doesn't it?
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
I told you the last thing
the
I
Rams
wanted
up here
open
1st
field.
and 10 at their own 37. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to Arrowhead after this. A play fake to Gurley. Now gone. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail! Left, 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 left!
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now here's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hill. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle.
All right.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. Mahomes now on 1st down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
I really like that play.
Now before the 2nd down play,
I need to save that play in my memory because that's the audible that I called is not the one that I wanted, but it was a better audible.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
What?
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Chris Conley from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point right down the middle. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth 1st half. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
It's caught left side by Cooks. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's gone. Throw left side, complete to Cup. Now a timeout taken.
Wow.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 5.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half.
Just make them think about it a little bit. Just make them think about it.
50-yard attempt. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And Zerline's kick is good.
Good kick. Good
so
kick.
we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Zerline out now to kick this one away.
Dictate the pace. Play the game the way we play the game.
This fielded at the 2.
And above all else, protect the football.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Here comes the Chiefs' offensive unit as they'll have it to begin quarter number 3. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, you know?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they want...
And got his man complete! And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. And that one results in 35 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Mahomes now on 1st down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aaron Donald coming hard that time. He's able to run him down for a loss of 12. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Here we go now.
Actually,
Green 39. Green 39.
That's what I want.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he's going to go down again. Dante Fowler in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long.
That's what I'll do.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long.
I don't have to get all of it. I don't even
for
have to get
Mahomes
most
and
of it. I just
company.
got to get through.
Ready. Green 90. Green 90. Z.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Being chased out left. And going deep for him. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick.
Just as good as the punt. Just as good as the
He'll
punt.
take it up past the 35. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. Now Goff on 1st down. Got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. Goff now 11 of 16 through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Start left here. Hey, lift.
Here's Goff. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Reggie Ragland coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Start left here. 5. DC. Hey, 5.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Now a first down throw. Gone. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. So that'll back him up 5.
Here we go, fellas. Here we go. Here we go. Go, slow, go. Super.
On second down, here's Goff. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. Fights free at the 5. It'll be a gain of 9, and just like that, it's third down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
The Rams on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. We're back now in KC.
I don't think I do.
It's been a very hotly contested
sure
game
I
to this
turned it off,
point. Just a
actually.
field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. The Rams on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They come out here in the eye.
I think it's a toss.
On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And with a play side here in the fourth quarter. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Matt Longacre in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall, and they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
I'm not even concerned with getting the first down.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. In his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Hill. And all the way up to the 47-yard line. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 45 yards. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They go play action here on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. Watkins, the intended receiver.
I'm not sure, Brandon. We've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I guarantee you, it's not very good.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. It was Reggie Ragland who got him down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up their 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. From the gun on 3rd down, gone. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
They had enough yards for the 1st down, but a clutch hit right there defensively. Jars it free. No 1st down.
And Zerline's kick is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And now here comes Kansas City. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if only kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Throwing now is Mahomes. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete.
Sorry, I apologize, Tyrese. I had to get the ball out.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Mahomes going to throw. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
All right.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now a pitch out to Williams. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I like
had
the
a
call there
scene, I
because
couldn't
that was
find
one
the
to take
scene.
time
Well, I
off the
found the
clock
scene,
and get them
just
closer to getting
I
out of
was
here with a
tangled in
W.
other
In the
people.
mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick.
Oh, I like this a lot more
tick,
now.
tick.
He's back to throw. Flush to his right. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's third down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here? Or is it just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Aaron Donald in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. The tight end Kelsey was the intended target.
There's been one mistake after another on the offensive side of the ball. That's now 3 interceptions to go along with 2 fumbles for him. And if you're going to turn the ball over 5 times in a game, your chances to win have to be about 100 to 1. And it's not looking good for him here.
Todd Gurley, wave goodbye. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Great run.
Now Goff will lead the Rams up to go for 2. They'll try and run it with Gurley. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards.
Yeah, that was actually.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick, and they finally put it in this return, but not before
like I said, it was probable but not plausible.
He was looking for Watkins that time. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
On the handoff, it's Gurley.
Wow.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Allen Bailey in on the stop. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. From the gun, here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. Dumps it off to Gurley. And down inside the 15 he goes. And he goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the first. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Gerald Everett, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Rams add on to their lead.
I feel it.
Now the final act of this victory, the extra point. The extra point up and good, but this one was decided anyway, as that will be the final action in this ball game. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. Your defense.
When you got dumb cake up in the say they be waiting for you in the bushes with the duct tape up and down the interstate. Yeah, we really touch. October, I'm about to another state. He went down in Arizona, don't get me involved. An empty box in the car means they coming for all. I had six phones, I got rid of them all. We get hit and sit down, we don't talk to the law. Yeah, they think I'm tripping, they listen. They know our every move, yeah, they want us all in prison. That's why I can't sleep at night until they get in. I'm on another mission, I'm just young and I'm living. Yeah, I done seen the best of them, jammed up. 25.
This is a much smarter idea than relying on party chat. I don't even know why I didn't think of it.
My phone still echo, the feds won't let go. Money never sleeps when you're the black Gordon.
I have no idea.
Line looking like they waiting on the retro. Sixes. I feel special. Resale and I never paid retail. My shoebox money afforded me the spree wells. And that then courted me a V12. Avoid the phones if it's sounding like a seashell. Too much clicking in the connection. Connect the dots with my connect for my protection. Face to face, I place my like a drive-through.
I might go with you.
Push.
I done seen the best of them, 25 life in the can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk. We're talking on the phones, they can hear us. 7 in the morning and they in my home. My bank account's froze, what is going on? Why it all start going wrong? Talking on the phone.
Too many handle business on my own, cause you ain't right, and that's I don't condone. I got homies behind the wall wishing they was home. They got jammed up, kept discussing business on the phone. Scotty, boy, we 200 bands off the $20 flips. I'm going by myself when it's time to up. That way police don't have a clue when turn up. I'm dolo when I'm out making different moves. Pull up to the shop just to pick and choose. I'm that, don't get confused, cause even when I'm afraid I didn't lose. Machine.
I done seen the best of them, jammed up. 25 life in the can't stop. Never met a man that they can't talk.
Yep.
We're talking on the phones,
Never stop.
7 in the morning and they in my home. My bank account's froze, what is going on? Why it all start
Yeah.
going wrong?
Mm-hmm.
From talking on the phones.
I think they can. Let me check.
I ain't folding under pressure. I ain't switching for no. I ain't talking to no.
Nope, they can hear it. They hear it. I just checked the stream.
Plotting on my come up, gotta watch stay at my nose. Long nights just to hit the studio. Now I'm eating steak and shrimp. I ain't eating sloppy Joe. Looking to the mirror, flexing now it in his glow. Bust off like a. Welcome to the rodeo. Shorty one.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with the Los Angeles Rams. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
All right, let's do what we do. Let's get the ball. Let's run our brand of offense and put some points on the board, yeah, boy.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And nothing doing on his first run. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially, no gain on the
this
play,
is my favorite
and it's
play
second down.
in the whole game. This is my favorite play in the entire game.
Play action. Now Wentz. It's complete to Golden Tate. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nikhil Coleman, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Was it really a six-man rush?
They envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
I didn't even, like, I felt it and then I didn't feel it, and it was like, okay, I know the rush is coming, but I don't feel it.
That last one, that hurts.
But I also, like, felt it. It was weird. It was just weird. I knew it was coming. I didn't feel it, but I knew it was there.
After the interception, here's Goff. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
They run. It's Gurley.
What?
And able to push
They all froze in his presence.
The corner Ronald Darby comes up to get it.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
All right. Come on now.
Goff now looks to throw. That's going to be complete to his tight end Everett. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Now Gurley. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Now a give running left for Gurley. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. On 4th down, Goff. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
When I somehow caught it, I wanted to
golfers do their
bat
best
it down,
to never count a score in their head before the
so.
ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Burns over the middle. And he'll take this one up to about the 6-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
A very solid gain of 27. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On 1st down, Wentz drops it off to Ajayi. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's the first game where none of us scored in the first quarter.
He ran right to the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss.
I'm not running.
I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Shotgun now for Wentz. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And Rodgers has it over on the right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Richard Rodgers, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are able to cash it in for 6. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Elliott now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Broken tackle.
Oh, he's still up.
Back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles.
That's where I excel at in this game, is the pressure situation where the ball is in my hand, and I have to figure out where to get it to and how to make sure they move in the correct direction.
The only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough.
Wow,
they hit him
what a spin.
and forced that incompletion. Takes us up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And I hardly play press coverage, honestly.
14.
Now Goff on 1st down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily,
it was up there for quite a while.
Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them
that
a
ball
whole
was up
lot
there
of
for
credit.
quite some
They've got them
time.
frustrated right now.
There's a handoff to Ajayi to begin the drive. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
I'm not sure what you could have done different
but guess what?
to
Sometimes
stick that
treat
in
it
there.
like boxing. You throw that
I
jab
just know
out
that
there,
thing
and you throw
hung
it
up
again,
there
you throw it again,
forever.
Then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. Wentz to throw on second down. It's brought in left side by Tate. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there at 22. Now it's Ajayi. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Yeah. I got a good feeling about this already.
On play action.
But to where is the misdirection
and
going
it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Where is the misdirection
His first
going
catch
to?
of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Here's Ajayi. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this.
Yep, that's what I want to do.
Hang in there now.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. On the stop was Aaron Donald. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
On second down, here's Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Aaron Donald in there to get him for a loss of 5. Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Now it's the all-purpose back. This is Darren Sproles. And yet again, nowhere to run. This time maybe we'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. Right hash mark, a 42-yard attempt.
Try to catch it.
And Elliott puts this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Oh, no, that's going out of bounds. That's going out of bounds.
9 plays.
Oh, it's not.
Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
2nd and 10. Goff again. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete.
Great comeback, right?
Great gain of 38.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. On 1st down, gone. And incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. And Cooks has it over the middle. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They go play action here on 1st down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing.
You know what? I'll save it. I'll upload it, and then we'll look at it from there. I'll save it and we'll upload it.
The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10.
Damn.
They'll start out on the ground with a giant. Michael Brocker's in on the stop. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. The final shot before half for Wentz. Buying time to his left. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the Rams getting set to go now. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call? Yeah. We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. second down. Here's Goff. Steps away.
What a throw. Wow. What a throw. That thing was on a string.
Mark him down at the 49. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Yeah, they all ran the same
right there. Almost like a training camp drill. Able to get outside of the pocket, kept his eyes downfield, and found his tight end for a nice first down. Much more difficult play than maybe he made it look.
Now it's Gurley. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Here's Goff now on second down. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Throwing on third. Goff. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all
the
week
third
in
quarter,
practice. Get ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
I admire your spirit and
they've got to make
determination.
something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth.
14.
They're going to go for it. It's Goff. Man open, it's
He
Cup.
sat
He's
right
got
in
it.
front of his
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That one good for 17 yards on fourth. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Now a first down throw. Goff. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Fletcher Cox getting in there from his defensive tackle spot to snow him under for a loss of 4. Second and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. A shotgun snap for Goff. Flush to his right. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 36 yards.
He literally couldn't have been any more wide open.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On first and goal, Gurley. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7.
What? Oh yeah. I got a Madden playlist that I play every time I play.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
That's all right.
So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. On play action, Wentz. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
They dump off underneath to Ajayi. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I was going to, but I couldn't get the ball off. There's no way. Because you hit me as soon as I threw this ball, so there's no way I was going to make it down.
Critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Wentz now to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that one incomplete. Had some position, but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
81. Lion.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. Jeffrey with a catch left side. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They run with Ajayi. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah. All right, so this play is going to go 1 or 2 ways. I love the design of this play. I always have, but it only works in certain situations. And we're not going to see it because it's not going to get
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the past. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
This is a job.
Good call.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Wentz. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Shotgun now for Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
My bad.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right?
I'd rather lose 3 yards than the ball.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's second and 13.
82.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Now Wentz. That is caught at the 7-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get...
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 20.
Oh, my God.
As his guys are in for 6. And the Rams can grab the lead if they hit the extra point. A big-time 4th quarter return for a touchdown to tie this game. Now the PAT obviously would give them the lead.
And as we know, it's no longer a gimme since they changed the rules a couple of seasons ago.
Now Zerline on to add the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that.
Super toe. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Wentz to throw on second down. Ertz has it left side. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Yeah, spread this out. Spread this out. Let's get this in. Spread it out. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. All right, you go back over there. You good.
Back to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give them that the rest of the way.
Let's see what they're doing. Hey, calm down, everybody. We're gonna win the game, but I need you guys to stop jumping. Please stop jumping, everyone. Please stop jumping. Thank you. All right.
They'll give it to him up the middle. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
We're going to go
something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. 3rd and goal. This LA Rams defense will try to bow up once more. They'll try to run with a J. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, but it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So that's one you almost never see at this level. A wobbler from very short range, and it winds up no good.
All right, Brandon, if he slipped or someone got a hand on it, then I could understand it, but it's almost like you heard a whistle.
That's it. That's the game.
That's the game. That stopped his swing. A very strange result, especially for
I hit the button too many times.
They'll try and choose some clock with Gurley.
I hit the button too many times. You know what it is? It's payback for the interception at the back of the end zone.
The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Oh, my God.
Another carry now for Gurley. And he'll take this one up to about the 23.
Oh, my God. I can't believe
and play
that
is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here.
I cannot believe that happened.
18 seconds remaining. Now it's gone. Forced it, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Now Sproles. Sproles so quick and agile. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they
that was a great game.
However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play, but still, you were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Philadelphia, good night, everybody.